news tonight. Nigerian Association of Urological Surgeons seek partnership with FCT administration for a hitch-free annual medical conference. Standard Organization of Nigeria takes sensitization on importance of quality product to the public. And Federal Road Safety Corps warns against patronage of unauthorized number plate vendors. Hello, glad to have you join us on the news at 7 on Nta Channel 5, Abuja. I am Mariam George Jitubo. Ahead of the annual medical conference in Abuja, the Nigerian Association of Urological Surgeons is seeking partnership with the FCT administration to ensure hitch-free conference. This was the fallout of a meeting with the FCT Minister Mohammed Musa Bello. The association paid him a courtesy visit in Abuja. Shuaibu Yakubu tells us more.
The unique location of Abuja makes it the best choice to host the forthcoming annual medical conference. FCT Minister Mohammed Musa Bello says plans are underway to make the nation's capital a center for medical excellence to stem the tide of medical tourism abroad.
We are gradually trying to position the city of Abuja as a conference center. And also gradually we are also trying to encourage it to be a center of medical excellence so that we can really stem the tide of medical tourism, as you all know.
Leader of the delegation, Dr. Celestine Unde, disclosed that the conference will bring together urologists from across the world, hence the need for collaboration.
We need your support and the support of your team to make sure we have a successful conference. We're going to use National Hospital as a training grounds so that it will be accessible to all doctors.
He also revealed that urological surgeries will be performed during the period. Shuaibu Yakubu, NTA News.
Dare to dream, work hard for it, and have faith in God's favors for a breakthrough. These were the words dignitaries and guests used to describe the story of the author of the book, From Grace to Grace My Odyssey, written by Dr. Mariamu Isa Barnabas. Ilyas Onotu Yakubu was at the public presentation of the book, of the 8-chapter book and 92-page book in Buari. The work, which had all heads of departments, including the Director General of Standards Organization of Nigeria, Farouk Salim, is aimed at propagating the ideals of quality through strict adherence to standards by manufacturers as well as to protect consumers through zero tolerance.
Companies who have their products registered with us to sign with us early enough so that we can actually work with them, place their products for them, and then, even within the parade, we're going to make sure it's more organized than we have right now. This is the first one, but by next year, all our registered companies that are with us are welcome to join us. We are going to make sure we organize everything where they will come join us in the parade in a more organized fashion, and then they will, hawk their wares so people will know that the products are up to standard and they are certified.
Some of the stakeholders who share in the dreams of Standards Organization of Nigeria says Nigeria will surely get to the promised land if all hands are on deck.
We need to identify with them. They need to know us, know what we are doing, and know how to assist us as a government
to make things better in Nigeria.
The work for standards also provides an opportunity to staff to exercise themselves for sound health. As the saying goes, health is wealth. Hawagimba, NTA News. Sorry, that was Hawagimba's report on the SON work to sensitize the public on the importance of standard products. And now to the book launch.
Thank you very much. Please let me
think of a story about the pen down of life's phases from the cradle for a woman, its challenges, God's benevolence, and all the stories in between. Then you'll be talking about the life story of Dr. Mariamu Isa Barnabas, all in one book. Spouse to a police constable at the start of her journey, with no education, no hope for what the future holds except for her dreams. And today, she is the only female councillor in the entirety of the FCT.
I'm sending the message to women and young girls to be encouraged. If I can make it, they can make it. They shouldn't give up.
Men that are not supporting their wife, they are killing themselves. Today, my wife is more, wherever she's honored, I'm honored.
Book reviewer Ali Zakari Dogo described the book as a masterpiece detailing the ordeals of the everyday Nigerian woman with no assurance of what the future holds for the girl child, but planted the seed of her dreams and worked hard to achieve such against the odds.
She asked a rhetorical question in the book: if I can't, you can. And she said, what is your excuse?
Then came the moment when dignitaries took turns to eulogize the tenacity of the author and positive disposition, staying true to purpose to birth the story being told today.
Mero is the only woman representing us, and she's doing absolutely well.
If you see the life of Mero, you find out that she is playing her card and she's getting it right.
Her last education was just elementary. She was a househelp. She later became a cleaner or a messenger, whatever it is. But today she is a distinguished honorable councillor.
A collection of individuals made inputs in the course of the author's sojourn, and Mero Foundation, an initiative of the author, named them for honor. From Buari, Ilyasu Notu Yakubu, NTA News.
Pursuant to the primary role played by the Federal Road Safety Corps in advancing national security through intelligence gathering linked to National Vehicle Identification Scheme, among others, the Corps Marshal Dr. Boboye Oyeyemi has warned the public to desist from patronizing touts and unauthorized vendors when processing and obtaining their vehicle number plates. The FRSC, as a custodian of critical national intelligence infrastructure, has over time admonished the public to always go through appropriate authorities when obtaining their vehicle license number plates, because a proper vehicle registration is not only a catalyst to road safety, but national security. Religion. The ancient and noble order of the Knights of St. John International have successfully erected a befitting place of worship for parishioners of St. Luke's Catholic Church, Kuchiko in Buari Area Council of the FCT. Our correspondent witnessed the commissioning and handover ceremony. In line with Archbishop of Abuja Catholic Diocese, His Grace, Most Reverend Ignatius Kaigama's aggressive rural evangelism mission of creating 30 pastoral areas that will strengthen dissemination of the Word of God, the Knights of St. John International took this to heart by erecting this edifice to the glory of God. Archbishop of Abuja, Most Reverend Ignatius Kaigama, commended the Knights for the initiative and urged the parishioners to work in unity for the progress of the church and the community.
There are many communities in the interior, in the periphery of the Federal Capital Territory that don't have a place of worship. Many don't have amenities of different types, and I'm happy that from the spiritual and pastoral angle, they have taken the bull by the horn and they have built this nice place of worship.
Grand President Abuja Grand Commandery, Knights of St. John International, Brigadier General Ephraim Ofia says the project was born out of the desire to provide a comfortable place of worship for the rural dwellers.
The ones that are watching us, those who have not been exposed to see this, have seen it today. So definitely they will emulate us. From there, they shall grow both spiritually and otherwise.
All God has given to us, we have to show Him that when He provides for us, we will provide back to Him.
I feel so blessed to be the priest under whose watch this magnificent edifice had been contributed by the Knight of St. John International, Abuja Commandery.
We believe that our little community, tucked away in the rural community of Kuchiko village, and they cleared the list of all the ancestors of St. Jesus Parish,
The project was said to have started 8 months ago, and by the grace of God, the Knights of St. John International were able to bring it to this beautiful completion. Abiding Ladies Fellowship has held its annual conference 2021 with the theme Made for More. Convener of the program, Jennifer Alicha, says the woman needs to have a purposeful life to impact her generation. Sophia Noma Uchi has more.
The convener of the program, Jennifer Alicha, says the purpose of the program is to inspire women to show love to one another and mentor others.
Where women come together to learn on how to improve their life, their marital life, their marriages, their parenting skills, and how to fulfill their purpose.
Other speakers spoke on child upbringing with relevance to the times and the word of God.
Back in the days, women were actually raised to just get married, have children. Now that is good. But now women are changing the dynamics. Women are in politics, women are in ministry, women are shaping cultures, women are discovering more of themselves.
Parenting is more about changing the society at large, because I have a belief that the society is a product of the family. Whatever it is that we see around us is how we were raised. And if we must make any change, then we must begin to actually raise children differently.
The annual event builds women with undiluted word of God until every woman recognizes she is unique and fulfills her destined purpose in life. Sophia Noma Uchi, NTA News.
Now to update on COVID-19. Figures from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, as at 31st October 2021, indicates 2 new cases of COVID-19 in the FCT. The number of confirmed cases stands at 23,261, while active cases now 2,056, and the number of discharged cases stands at 20,984, and 221 deaths have been recorded in the Federal Capital Territory.
Are you ready for the world's biggest breakdance competition? Enter Globe Battle of the Year Nigeria and win Mega Millions. Globe Battle of the Year Nigeria is here.
Former Super Eagles midfielder Mutiu Adepoju has queried the rationale behind the invitation of the Nigeria and Saudi Arabia forward Odinyo Ohalo to the national team, as Super Eagles coach Ganotro last week announced that Ihalo has retired from the team 2 years ago, but is named in his 40-man provisional list for the next month 2022 World Cup qualifiers. Also, Nigeria and Napoli's forward Victor Osimhen will undergo a scan to determine the severity of his muscle strain on his calf he suffered during the training this weekend. The initial feeling is that the injury is not fatal and he could be back in time for the next weekend Serie A clash against Verona. Elsewhere, Aston Villa manager Dean Smith accused referee Chris Kavanagh of getting the big decision wrong, as Ezeru Kosa's red card contributed their 4-1 defeat against West Ham on Sunday, while Leeds United away defeats Norwich City 2-1. In handball, reigning champions the Adorable Queens of Ilorin has defeated Imo Grasshoppers 38-31 at the top of the table clash to take a step towards retaining their Prudent Energy Handball Premier League title on Sunday. With Sports Brief, Favor Aminu, NTA News.
That was Sports Brief by Favor Aminu. And now, before we go, do remember to take your COVID-19 vaccine and adhere strictly to safety protocols to keep safe. And with that, we end the news in English. Up next is translations. Good night.
Yeah. ruwa so tara zani. Now good.
Are you ready for the world's biggest breakdance competition? Enter Glow Battle of the Year Nigeria and win Mega Millions. Glow Battle of the Year Nigeria is here.
Yuzo wawe na azaba jilo ba we ba che ba ya iwo abada pepepe isha ndaje zuma onewa goba ngai aba nu abele ba nsu nko beleyin aye bayan nayenu ntu nye jibo nu gbedogun mbanu ye pe lolo nsapa na lafiya yan mbaye beijing shaibu onozo yakubu wanga gbedogun ye bakuba ngabi nu minister etinzinda ya aba mohammed musa bielo baye majin nu etinzinda atunjimba ntu nye jiebo na baige be woko fafa nu ajimba ngabie gbedogun ya na yo dr celestine ende wanga ge atunjin nu na lafiya yan no atnya je gbogbo babebe etinye baibe ye jie kwin aimbe jin azatun minister tinzinda wagan go tinzinda ko mpache na mona dandelo ba je ge alafia zan ba nanu etinye banijin kunsin no yizefia yokunu gmai kakara tami kwa pmin awalan sepa no batutunu ba je ge atejin aya anukoilo nanu etinye yun baila yipe bujila bain la kunpenu zopoluko baiga aza awekan ya antuko tunu aya anukoi jimbo bain gage ye aza nagmai ba tuntin to bwasun ama za ha nwo sun nalo awotun waje ge atejin aya anukoi lo nanu eyiyon hawa gimba nwa le sheba we be na bedai wa ngege be ya azayenu npeje ngun awo na nu jime bai be ba tuntin jimba ngabie sepanya na yo faru salim wa ngage wo bemunu wajege aya jin bade jin aya anukwelon ama ba jin aya manen na baige azaba jin aya si ba jin babwa aya manen ba si beje mba tutunu mba pelonu zokoluko ba wushi amato bazan azan nwi eyi gan ko pere na apabu igbe nge federal road safety ba ngage ba tutunu pekele ko bedelo nge bajege mato ejigilo nsepa azagunya nu ize viagududu gabie beyeya na yo boboye oye yemi wela atnubo agin amato nan nge batejin amato lamba go nu zahazahe mbajeun oza wojin wa wi oba zokonu ntigana yebanu bwasunlo mbabajin ba ga oza lamba matenya manen ntigana lambaye koin okonto bwasunle ge ajiko mmatenu ama azabajun wa woko fafa nu azagu sepa ye atazun anya pui ntuko ashazun mbwado ashazun saisu
Assalamu alaikum masu kallo da sauraron mu barkanmu da warhaka a takaice ga fasarar wasu daga cikin labaran yau mai karantawa Yusuf Yakubu. A yayin da ake shirin taron karawa juna ilimi na shekara-shekara a nan birnin tarayyar ƙasa Abuja, ƙungiyar likitoci masu aikin kayan ciki da al'aurar maza na neman haɗin gwiwar hukumar birnin tarayya domin samun nasarar gudanar da taron. Ƙungiyar ta bayyana haka ne a lokacin da ta kai wa ministan Abuja Muhammad Musa Bello ziyara a ofishinsa. Wakilin Shaibu ne zai Yakubu ya haɗo mana rahoto cewa ministan ya yi wa ƙungiyar albishir cewa suna kan shirye-shiryen mai da birnin Abuja cibiyar kiwon lafiya mai inganci wadda za ta rage bulaguran neman lafiya zuwa ƙasashen waje. A cewar jagoran tawagar Dr. Celestine Ondai, ya ce taron zai hada gamayyar kwararrun likitoci masu aikin tiyatar al'aurar maza daga sassa daban-daban na duniya domin samar da fahimtar juna tsakanin masu ruwa da tsaki da ɗaiɗaikun 'yan ƙasa. Hukumar tabbatar da ingancin kayan masarufi ta ƙasa ta yi wani tattaki na kwana ɗaya domin wayar da kan al'umma muhimmancin amfani da kayan amfanin yau da kullum masu kyau. Wakilar Hauwa Gimba ta rawaito mana cewa tattakin da ilahirin jami'an hukumar da suka hada da shugabanta Faruk Salim da shugabannin sassanta sun fara daga unguwar Area 10 suka ɗauka har ya zuwa babban ofishinta na ƙasa inda suka karkare. Faruk Salim ya yi wa 'yan ƙasa ƙarin haske akan tattakin cewa sun yi shi ne takanas domin faɗakantar da 'yan ƙasa akan shirye-shiryen da suke na sabuwar Najeriya ta fuskar samar da ababen amfanin rayuwa na yau da kullum masu kyau, inganci da nagarta, saɓanin jabu da baragurbi da suke zagaya wato da suke yawo a sassa daban-daban na ƙasar nan. A ci gaba da ƙoƙarin da hukumar kare haɗuran hanya ta ƙasa ke yi na inganta tsaron ƙasa ta hanyar tattara bayanan sirri da tsarin yin lambobin ababen hawa, shugaban hukumar ta ƙasa Dr. Boboye Oyeyemi ya gargaɗi al'ummar ƙasa cewa su guji sayan jabin lambar ababen hawansu a wajen masu tallar lambobi maimakon a wajen hukumomin da suke sai da halattacciyar lamba. Hukumar a matsayinta na muhimmanci hukumar a matsayinta na muhimmanci wajen hada bayanan sirri na tabbatar da tsaron ƙasa ta shawarci 'yan ƙasa cewa da zarar sun buƙaci lamba don amfani a abin hawansu su garzaya zuwa ofishin hukumar da ke yin amintacciya kuma halattacciyar lamba, wadda hukumar ta ce yin haka karo ne ba wai ga ababen hawa ba har ma da tsaron ƙasa baki ɗaya. Ƙarshen labaran namu ne kenan, mu kwana lafiya.
N'akụkọ ụwa nke taa, aha m bụ Rachel Ifi Onu. Tọọ ntị n'ala nara anyị akụkọ anyị jiri bịa n'uhuruchi a. Otu jikọrọ ndị ọrụ ahụike na-awa ahụ n'isi ala anyị arịọla maka njikọ aka ọnụ gọọmenti isi ala anyị iji mee ka nzukọ ha na-ewe kwa afọ wee gaa nke ọma. Shuaibu Onoze Yakubu wetara akụkọ na nke a pụtara ihe mgbe otu a na minista n'isi ala anyị Muhammad Musa Bello were nnọkọ n'isi ala anyị. Onyeisi na ya bụ otu Dọkịnta Celestine Ondie mekwara ka anyị mata na ya bụ nzukọ bụ nke ga-ebute ezi mmekọrịta n'etiti ndị niile na-awa afọ na ụwa niile. Na-iji kwalite mmekọrịta ndị ọnụ na-eru n'okwu na ụlọọrụ na-ahụ banyere mmechi akụrụngwa adịgboroja nakwa ọhaneze, Hauwa Gimba wetara akụkọ na amalitela ọzụzụ otu ụbọchị ịkụziri ndị mmadụ uru ezigbo akụrụngwa bara, bụ nke ha malitere site na Area 10 ma mechie ya n'ụlọọrụ ha dị n'isi ala anyị. Onyeisi n'ụlọọrụ na-ahụ maka mmechi akụrụngwa adịgboroja Faruk Salim jikwazi ya bụ ohere dọọ ndị na-emepụta ihe ndị a aka na ntị ka ha kwụsị ime nke a n'ihi na ọ na-ebutere ndị na-eri ya ọrịa dị iche iche. Adọọla ndị ọkwọ ụgbọala niile aka na ntị ka ha kwụsị ịzụ akara ọnụọgụgụ ụgbọala site n'aka ndị na-enweghị ikike ire ya. O kwere nghọta na Dọkịnta Boboye Oyeyemi bụ otu n'ime ndị ọrụ na-ahụ maka nchekwa okporo ụzọ dọrọ ọhaneze aka na ntị ka ha kwụsị ịtụnyere ndị dị otu a. Ha gakwara n'ihu kwuo na ha enyela onye ọkwọ ụgbọala ọbụla ndụmọdụ ka ha nweta akara ụgbọala ha site n'aka ụlọọrụ nwere ikike ire ya bụ akara, n'ihi na nke a ga-enye aka weta nchekwa n'ala anyị. Onye ọma na-ege ntị, ọkwa n'otu a ka anyị pịachiri akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Chebiri anyị n'ihe oge anyị chinele. Ndewo.
ìròyìn ló ń dé sí etí pẹ̀lú láti lè ṣe amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún l'Àbújá. Ọláyínká Adéníjì ni oníròyìn yín. Ṣáájú ìpàdé ọlọ́dọọdún àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ oníṣègùn lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà èyí tí ó máa wáyé nílùú Àbújá láìpẹ́ yìí, àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ náà ni wọ́n ti àbẹ̀wò sí ọ̀dọ̀ mínísítà ìlú Àbújá láti tọrọ fún ìbáṣepọ̀ tó mọ́yán lórí ní èyí tí mínísítà náà gbà wípé òun yóò fi àyè gba wọn fún ìpàdé yìí láìsí àní-àní pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn tó péye. Aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa Ṣùáìbù Ọ̀nàṣe Yakub ṣàlàyé wípé dókítà Celestine Inde ló ṣáájú ikọ̀ àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ oníṣègùn náà tó sì sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tirẹ̀ wípé ìgbóríyìn tó ga ni àwọn fi fún òṣùbà mínísítà olú ìlú Nàìjíríà ìyẹn Mohammed Musa fún àtìlẹ́yìn rẹ̀ yìí bó ti wù kó rí. Láti lè rí dájú wípé àjùmọ̀ṣepọ̀ tó péye gbilẹ̀ lórí ilé-iṣẹ́ tó ń rí sí ògidì àwọn ohun àlùmọ́ọ́nì wa, ilé-iṣẹ́ yìí ti wá ṣe ìrìnkèrindò àwọn agbègbè kan nílùú Àbújá láti fi sààmì ìpolongo wọn ní èyí tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti gbọ̀ngàn kẹwàá ní Gàrìkí tó wà nílùú Àbújá tí wọ́n fi dé ilé-iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n wà nílùú Àbújá. Ọ̀gá àgbà ilé-iṣẹ́ náà fìdí rẹ̀ múlẹ̀ wípé láìsí àní-àní kì yóò sí ìbẹ̀rùbojo mọ́ lórí ọrọ̀ ajé àti àwọn ohun àlùmọ́ọ́nì ilẹ̀ wa fún àwọn oníṣòwò bó ti wù kó rí. Ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ṣọ́ ojú pópó láti lè rí dájú wípé ààbò tó péye kẹ́sẹ̀ járí nípa fífi ọgbọ́n àti òye ṣàwárí ohun tó bá ṣókùnkùn nípa ìlànà ọkọ̀ láìsí àní-àní, ọ̀gá àgbà àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ yìí dókítà Bọ̀bóyè Oyèyẹmí ti wá fìdí ìkìlọ̀ lélẹ̀ wípé kí àwọn ènìyàn ó dẹ́kun láti máa dòwò pọ̀ mọ́ àwọn aláyédèrú nọ́mbà ọkọ̀ bó ti wù kó rí. Ó fi kún wípé iléeṣẹ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ṣọ́ ojú ọ̀nà ní àṣẹ láti fi ìwé ẹ̀rí mo perégedé láti wọkọ̀ lójú pópó àti wípé ògidì nọ́mbà mọ́tò ni yóò máa wáyé láti ọ̀dọ̀ iléeṣẹ́ àwọn láìsí àní-àní. Tóró yan òun kò ní ju báyìí lọ. Ìmúlòní kan bọ̀ àgbọ̀nsàyẹ̀ lóní họ́wùhọ́wù. Èmi rẹ̀ lájọ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà yìí ẹjẹ́ àṣẹ kó dára ọkàn kan láòjí o kásùn láyọ̀.